Peste des petits ruminants, simply known as PPR, was first reported in Côte d'Ivoire in 1942 and subsequently in other parts of West Africa. Goats and sheep are susceptible to the virus, but goats exhibit more severe clinical disease. On a yearly basis, the Sekyere Central loses at least 60% of the 157,000 small ruminants in the district. This means that more than 282,000 goats and sheep have died of the disease in the past 3 years. District Veterinary Officer Mohammed-Nurudeen is worried the situation is not getting better.
The commonest ones are PPR and mange disease. The PPR, every year we lose about 94,200 Madai every year, representing 60%. Representing 60% of the total population of small ruminants in my district.
20 now. Only this okay. Don't mind in 20 no. But I think it dorsal. Now, we cry and means a few so may I remain who can cry a beer, but my companion for a Greek force.
Though human beings are not at risk, the disease causes a lot of economic losses to livestock farmers. It will take about 5 years to eliminate PPR from the district.
A scheduled disease. In a veterinary, we call something a scheduled disease, which means that it is serious, then it needs immediate attention. So it was through surveillance that I got to know that this is the disease, the two main diseases that is affecting us in the district. And with this exercise that we are doing it every year. And then the money involved is quite huge, because right now in the old cities we need about 2.5 billion OCDs to be able to vaccinate all the sheep and goats in my district.
Another biggest challenge of farmers is the mange disease, which has killed more than 94,000 sheep and goats. But because mange is ectoparasite, it does not have a specific period to be eliminated. Mr. Daniel says they can only manage it.
And then there's another disease that also affects the animals, and it's common. It is called mange. That is caused by mites. That's the ectoparasite. Sometimes you see that the animals, they lose their hair. That one to cause about 10% of the animal death, because the mange, it is not a viral disease, so treating it is easier. But for the PPR, once it attacks the animal, the chances of surviving is minimal. That's why we have a huge number, about 94,200 dying each year. And when you total the cost of these animals dying, it's representing about the old CDs, that's 14.1 billion that the district loses every year.
Mr. Daniel and his team have intensified their intensive disease surveillance, strict movement of animals in and out of the district, among others. District Chief Executive Kojo Banahene Bediako says his outfit is providing the needed support to the veterinary unit.
It's not benevolence. These are normal things government and municipal or district chief executives are supposed to do. You take care of your people and take care of the things that you should have to let them live and live good. So it's Assembly's money, government money, the President's money that we are using to help the people in the right direction. We are taking good care of what they have so that they can improve. And so we decided to introduce them to the best practice and to take care of the animals so that these animals will not die. In a way, it's also helping us not to spend too much on importation of meat.
Mr. Bediako joins the veterinary team on its daily surveillance and vaccination exercise. A report by Mohammed-Nurudeen.